السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. الحمد لله رب العالمين وأصلي وأسلم على من أرسله الله رحمة وهداية ونورا للعالمين. اللهم صل وسلم وبارك على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم تسليما كثيرا دائما متصلا إلى يوم الدين. All praises due to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Lord of the worlds, and may Allah's peace and blessings be upon the last and the seal of all the prophets and messengers of God, Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, upon his family, companions, and upon whoever follow his footsteps to the day of judgment. Brothers and sisters, welcome back to today's lesson on the Tafsir of Surah MARYAM Ayah. Inshallah, today we're going to highlight verses 43 and 44. The saying of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, يا أبت إني قد جاءني من العلم ما لم يأتك فاتبعني أهدك صراطا سويا يا أبت لا تعبد الشيطان إن الشيطان كان للرحمن عصيا يا أبت إني قد جاءني من العلم ما لم يأتك فاتبعني أهدك صراطا سويا يا أبت لا تعبد الشيطان إن الشيطان كان للرحمن عصيا. Yesterday, we said that Surah Maryam moved to highlight the story of Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam with his father. And we said that the Quran, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَاذْكُرْ فِي الْكِتَابِ إِبْرَاهِيمَ إِنَّهُ كَانَ صِدِّيقًا نَبِيًّا. And we said that Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam was the father of all the prophets and messengers of God. He has two sons, Ismail and Ishaq. From the progeny of Ishaq, all the prophets of the children of Israel, and from Ismail, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam for Arabs, the Arab prophet for all mankind, the Arab prophet for all mankind. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala described Prophet Ibrahim in the Quran, إِنَّهُ كَانَ صِدِّيقًا نَبِيًّا. He was a man of truth and he was a prophet. A prophet meaning that he has a divine message and he was ordered to deliver the divine message to his people. Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam, when he saw his people worshipping idols and didn't offer their acts of worship to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he talked with his father and said to him, يا أبتي واذكر في الكتاب إبراهيم إنه كان صديقا نبيا إذ قال لأبيه يا أبتي, oh my father, why did you worship that idol? It didn't hear you, it didn't see, it can't benefit you in anything. Then he alayhi salam starts and continued, يا أبت إني قد جاءني من العلم ما لم يأتك فاتبعني أهدك صراطا سويا. Brothers and sisters, a very important point and a very important characteristic for the successful da'iyah is to be lenient, is to be kind while making da'wah to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Once again, a very important characteristic for any da'iyah, for a successful da'iyah to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, is that he should be lenient and kind and merciful when he making da'wah to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Imam al-Bukhari in his Sahih, and this is a very impressive story. One day, Bukhari narrated that one day, a young man came to the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam in the masjid, in his sallallahu alayhi wa sallam masjid, and Masjid al-Nabawi. The Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam was sitting among his companions. The young man said to him, O Messenger of God, allow me to commit fornication. The companions were driven crazy. What is that? How could this young man ask the Prophet ﷺ for something like that? The young man said to the Prophet ﷺ, allow me, give me a license, permit me to commit fornication. The companions were about to hit that young man. But he ﷺ pointed them, just calm down. And he ﷺ bring that young man closer to him. And ﷺ put his hand like that on his chest. And he ﷺ said to him, do you want your mother to commit that crime? He said, no. Then He said to him, do you want your sister to commit that crime? The young man said, no. Then He asked him, do you want your maternal aunt to do so? The young man replied, no. Then He asked him, do you want your paternal aunt to do so? The young man replied, no. After that, the young man himself said that, I lived away while having in mind not to do that crime or not that sin forever. Why? Because the Prophet ﷺ was a very intelligent da'iyah. ﷺ was a very intelligent da'iyah. He ﷺ knew how to deal with that in that very difficult situation. If it is today, and someone is going to tell me, do so, I want to do so and so and so and so, so, one might cry at him or shout at him. But this is not the way with the Prophet ﷺ. The Prophet ﷺ convinced him with logic. He ﷺ convinced him with logic. Do you want your mother to commit it? Do you want your sister to do it? Do you want your maternal aunt to do it? Do you want your paternal aunt to do it? No. Said. The man said that the Prophet ﷺ fully convinced me not to do it once again. And not to ask for something like that. Here Prophet Ibrahim alayhi the same style, the same methodology. Ya abati. Ya abati. And once again, this style in Arabic language indicates mercy, indicates respect. His father was a polytheist. His father was a disbeliever. And even though he speaks with him with mercy, with respect. Ya abati. Ya abati, oh my father. Inni qad ja'ani min al-ilmi. Inni qad ja'ani min al-ilmi. Prophet Ibrahim said to his father that he received knowledge. He received knowledge from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He received knowledge from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And brothers and sisters, here is a very important point. Who is better than the other? A scholar who worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala on knowledge, or a worshipper who worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala without knowledge? Knowledge. Yeah, that's it. A scholar who worships Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala on knowledge is better than 1,000 worshipper. Once again, a scholar who worships Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala on knowledge, is better than 1,000 worshipper. That's why it is a characteristics for us as Muslims, for us as followers of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, is that we should learn the Shari'i knowledge. In the Quran, in Surah Yusuf, Allah Almighty says, قُلْ هَذِهِ سَبِيلِي أَدْعُو إِلَى اللَّهِ عَلَى بَصِيرَةٍ أَنَا وَمَنِ اتَّبَعَنِي وَسُبْحَانَ اللَّهِ. Meaning that the followers of the Prophet ﷺ should have to learn the Shari'i knowledge, should learn how to make sound prayer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, should learn how to make dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, should learn how to give out zakat correctly, should learn how to make hajj and umrah correctly. So, Prophet Ibrahim ﷺ says, Ya abati inni qad ja'ani min al-ilm. And what's meant by ilm here? The Shari'i ilm. The ilm based on revelation came to him. Ya abati inni qad ja'ani min al-ilmi ma lam ya'tik. Oh my father, you didn't receive the knowledge I received from God, so follow me. فَاتَّبِعْنِي, so that I could guide you to the right path. I could guide you to the right path. So brothers and sisters, once again a very important point. All the prophets and messengers of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala called for one thing. What is that one thing?
One God.
Yes, one God. One God. Worshipping Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala alone. This is in the Quran. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, وَمَا أَرْسَلْنَا مِن قَبْلِكَ مِن رِجَالٍ وَاسْأَلْ مَنْ أَرْسَلْنَا مِن قَبْلِكَ مِن رُسُلِنَا أَجَعَلْنَا مِن دُونِ الرَّحْمَنِ آلِهَةً يُعْبَدُونَ. This means that, ask the prophets. Scholars said that and during the night journey, Allah Almighty gathered all the prophets and messengers to the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam in Al-Masjid Al-Aqsa. And He subhanahu wa ta'ala asked him sallallahu alayhi wa sallam to lead them in prayer and to ask them, واسأل من أرسلنا من قبلك من رسلنا أجعلنا من دون الرحمن آلهة يعبدون. In the same way, Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam said to his father, فَاتَّبِعْنِي أَهْدِكَ صِرَاطًا سَوِيًّا. صِرَاطًا سَوِيًّا, the right path. It is that right path to which Nuh called for which Ibrahim called for, Moses called for, Jesus called for, and Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam called for. And we said that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala Almighty had one path. There is one path for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, but for the Satan, many ways. Many ways. يا أبت إني قد جاءني من العلم ما لم يأتك فاتبعني أهدك صراطا سويا. There is a very conclusive evidence on the authenticity and the truthfulness of the messengers and the prophets of God. What is that? What is that evidence? Apart from miracles. Apart from miracles. Brothers and sisters, if I do something to you, if you assign me to do something, I will ask you for reward. Okay? You tell me to do that job for you, I will say, okay, you will give me so and so and so. But all the prophets and messengers of God told their people that they don't want any reward from them. They don't want any reward from them. Prophet Muhammad ﷺ said to the disbelievers of Mecca, كُلْ مَا أَسْأَلُكُمْ عَلَيْهِ مِنْ أَجْرٍ. I didn't want money from you. I don't want any reward from you. إِنْ أَجْرِيَ إِلَّا عَلَى اللَّهِ. My reward, I will have my reward from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So this is a very conclusive proof on the authenticity and the truthfulness of the messengers and the prophets of God. Otherwise, why they endured all of those hardships and all of those trials and all of those calamities and disasters from their people and all of this punishment from their people. ما لم يأتك فاتبعني أهدك صراطا سويا. Then Ibrahim alayhi salam warns his father, Ya Abati, don't worship the Satan. Don't worship the Satan. Ya Abati la ta'bud الشيطان. For Satan was disobedient to the All-Merciful. And what is the disobedience committed by the Satan?
He refused to prostrate.
Yeah. He refused to prostrate to Adam. When Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created Adam, He said to the angels, prostrate to Adam, bow down to Adam. And the prostration of the angels, by the way, the prostration of the angels to Adam alayhi salam is not an act of worship. It's just showing respect for the miraculous creation of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, for that creature who is Adam. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala ordered all the angels to worship to Adam, to prostrate to Adam alayhi salam. But Iblis, the shaitan refused and rejected to do so. And he said to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, I am better than him. I am better than him. One might ask, Iblis or shaitan is from the jinn. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala ordered the angels. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala at that time, brothers and sisters, ordered all those who were in the heaven. And shaitan at that time was one of the most righteous servants to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. At that time, he was one of the most righteous servants to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But he disobeyed Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and said to Allah, I am better than Adam. You have created me from fire and you have created him from dust. So I am better than him. That's why Ibrahim alayhi salam said to his father, oh my father, don't worship the Satan. Don't worship shaitan. For Satan or shaitan was disobedient to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So once again, this is the dialogue of Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam with his father. Lessons to be used from today's session or dars is that we are going to make da'wah to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Be merciful with people. Be lenient with people. Be kind with them. Make people, try your best to get people close to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and not to make them keep away from Him subhanahu wa ta'ala. After that, we should know that worshipping Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala on knowledge is better than worshipping Him subhanahu wa ta'ala without knowledge. And it is reported in the asar that the one scholar is better than 1,000 worshipper. One scholar, just one scholar, is better than 1,000 worshipper. After that, we know that one of the conclusive proofs of the prophets and messengers of God is that they used to make da'wah to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. They used to endure hardships and punishment from their people. And they didn't ask for any reward from their people, but their reward is from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And after that, we know that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the right path is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's way, is just one way or just one path, which is the right path to which all the messengers and the prophets called for. Then we know that how Iblis, how Shaitan was disobedient to Allah.
No question.
No questions? Okay. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.